A lot of different things. I worked on the river one time, for a short period, you know, and mostly welding, machine shop stuff. And then, because I worked for Edwin then when I was a kid down on Main Street, worked on saws down there, helped you. Kind of started learning how to hammer circle saws about probably 10 years ago or so, coming down here. I've been welding for years, since I was about 15 years old, or earlier than that, a little bit earlier than that.
What is it like to work on saws? You know,
I like it. It's interesting.
Not many people do that.
Yeah, because I enjoy it because not many people doing it, and it's also in the family. Everyone did it, and then my granddaddy and my great granddaddy. As far back as I know. Well, yeah, they started the grave saw service in 1959 in Memphis on Main Street, and then they moved out here in 1981 to this location in Mississippi in 1981. And you know, before that, my granddad Edwin's father was he grew up in working on saws in the sawmills down in Chapman, Alabama, and his daddy was a head saw filer down there, and he worked for a distance saw company from I think 1949 to about 1959, and he had, I think it's 12 states he traveled. He sold and was a troubleshooter in sawmills and traveled about 12 different states. He had sawmills all over the place that he looked at for and bought saws and parts for them and everything. Decided he always wanted to open his own saw shop, so they opened it in 1959 on Main Street.
How many saw shops are around today, you think? Or how many?
It's not very. I don't know of any in this area, you know, that do big all hand saws and everything. There's one guy, Pocahontas, that works on circle saws, and he didn't have a whole lot of experience though. And there's some 2 or 3 in Kentucky, and there's one somewhere in around Tuscaloosa, Alabama, I believe. I don't know whether all that, but there's not a whole lot of them, you know.
Tell me about that big saw, the biggest saw Edwin did, or you were there that day.
I helped him. We worked on it for about 2 days. It was a big cutoff saw, and I think he's done one in the past, but you don't get too many of those. Weighs about close to about 900 some pounds, and it cuts the end off veneer logs. This particular one came from Mississippi Marks Veneer,